Alright. I think there's like a bow for Blue Gleam that's like an upgraded version of mine that I could get. Is it this, the striker bow? Yeah. Yeah, give me this. And then put it in place of this. And then I just need to move my mods over. This one. Yeah, Shadow Hunter bow. You've served me well. So what did you have? 2 big damage coils and then the super handling one. Take those back. Go over to this bad boy. Oh, we have even better ones to put on from the DLC. Plus shock and freeze is not very good, but 51% damage is. Tear and fire is great with 51 damage. Give me that for sure. 51 damage. Yeah, even if we don't want the shock and freeze, really, I think the 51% damage is worth putting on. I could put a fire one on if I really wanted to. Oh, here we go. 61% handling, 23% damage I think we add on it. The handling will be really nice. Plus an extra 23% damage. There we go. All right, so this bow should be like the bow that will pierce the heavens. I like the little feather on it. All right, cool, cool. Well, with that all good and done, let's go. What about Xenoblade 3? I'm not that hyped for Xenoblade 3, and I'm also keeping my expectations for Xenoblade 3 very low. Because I do not like Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And that was the most recent game they made. I mean, technically, Xenoblade Definitive Edition is the most recent game they made, but that was a remake.
Do not harvest as the other tribes harvest.
I'm hoping Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is really good. I got my fingers crossed. But Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was just so bad. It was just such an unfun game. Bad characters. There were really only like 2 characters in Xenoblade 2 that I even liked. The storyline was hot trash, and I think really kind of it messed around with the story of the first one in a way that I really didn't like. And then the gameplay was just significantly worse than the first game. I got very bored of playing Xenoblade 2 by the time I got to the end of it. The gameplay was way too repetitive and unfun. But hopefully Xenoblade 3 is back on an upswing. I mean, the first Xenoblade Chronicles is one of the best video games ever created, so I know they can make really good games. They just didn't when they made Xenoblade 2. Xenoblade X is also very good. We're probably going to end up doing a Redux playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles X. I've been wanting to do a Redux playthrough of that game for years, really, for like the past year or two, if not longer. But, I want to... Now that they've announced Xenoblade 3 is not only in development, but is, like, coming out this September, I don't think we're going to be getting a Xenoblade X port. I was really holding out hope for Xenoblade X to be ported to the Switch to give me an excuse to play it again. But they still have not done so, and they're already making a new game, so I just don't think they're going to at this point. Yo, these Bellowbacks ever get away from this tower? It walked into me. I was too busy looking at these other ones. Mine? Oh, please go fast. Please be quick. Okay, they burned me to death. Literally walked right into me. I knew I was about to die there. I saw my health going down, but I was like, if I don't take over the tower, they're just going to end up healing instead of dying, so I may as well just see if I can get lucky, and I didn't. I was too busy talking about Xenoblade. But anyways, yeah, since Xenoblade 3 has been announced and is coming out soon... Please tell me that didn't reset me buying stuff. Oh my goodness, I think it did. It did. That's so stupid. Ugh. Well, gotta run this back real fast. But But yeah, since Xenoblade 3 is coming out, I don't think we're going to be getting Xenoblade exported anytime soon. And if that's the case, I may as well just play it on the Wii U again. Xenoblade Chronicles X has a very special place on the channel because it was the video game that kind of made my channel take off. I'm sure some of you who are maybe a bit newer to the channel are like, what are you talking about? Digimon is what made your channel take off. Digimon is definitely what has gotten my channel as big as it is. Without a doubt. Digimon at large. Probably the Cyber Sleuths and Next Order specifically, but just Digimon at large. But, the first game that really got my channel a lot of traction and growth was my playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles X. And I always regretted that playthrough was back when I was still, like, pretty new to YouTube and stuff, and, wasn't quite as, established, I guess, in how I like to do playthroughs as I am now. I did a lot of stuff off-screen in that playthrough. Like, a lot. I did a lot of side quests off-screen. There was just so much stuff that I did that wasn't recorded that should have been recorded and put on the channel. And I always regretted not doing all of that blind. But I haven't played the game. I haven't played Xenoblade X, I don't think, since maybe a year after that playthrough. When did Xenoblade X come out? Because I played it, like, when it released. It's like back in 2016 or something, right? 2016, 2017? So, it'll be pretty, about as close to a blind playthrough as you can get, really. Because it's been so long since I played it. So, this time, we'll do the playthrough, and I won't do stuff off screen, unless it's something super tedious, obviously. This, and then the handling damage one. Yeah. There we go. Alright, we're back. Make sure I hit the quick save on that campfire on our way to the tower this time. Like I should have in the first place, but I just didn't for some reason. Excuse me. Coming through. I really do not like the way these bellow backs are set up at this tower, where all three of them are just, like, in it, around it at all times. But whatever. This is the second to last tower, unless there's one, like, further towards Thunder's Drum. There probably is, I don't remember. But anyways, yeah, Xenoblade X. I would expect to see a Redux playthrough of that. Probably not too long from now. I'm gonna Redux Tales of Graces first. Tales of Graces F is the next game that I want to replay on the channel. Without a doubt. That playthrough is very old. I was not as good at, like, Tales of games back when I originally played it, and I definitely remember that I never even, you know what, we're gonna do it like this. Because these things are annoying. I remember there was, like, a post-game section of Tales of Graces that I never even finished because I, like, got annoyed during it, but I think I mostly got annoyed with it because I was playing poorly, not because it was bad. I don't remember. I think I'll just do a lot better with the game in general this time around. And again, the playthrough is just really old, so, like, I think it needs to be redone anyway. Why am I missing?
Not holding.
There we go. Break all these. You don't need that. Hey, calm down. I'm trying to blow up your other friend. I only got one more to go. So close. Get so far. Please, I just want to light you on fire with your own thing. Oh, I'm lighting myself on fire. Help. Hi there. Hello. You've still got a lot of HP to you and not a lot of damage. Or weak points, rather. Alright, we're done with the fire now, so let's move on to this. That'll work. Looking a bit weaker now, huh? Whoops. Hey! Stop that. Nope. Wow, what was that leading your shot? Whoop. Nice and frosty. There we go. Hi there. No ammo. That's not gonna fly. Nice. Oh, hello. Fancy seeing you here. Nice. I'm gonna drink this, don't mind me. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. You're the last one. I killed both your friends. My word, this bellowback is so fat. I ran out of ammo again. There we go. Whew, man. Should I watch the second Xenoblade? What, like my playthrough of it? Whether you're talking about my playthrough of it or like a cutscene thing of it or what. No, I wouldn't recommend it. I think the game is pretty bad story-wise, character-wise, and gameplay-wise. So, you know, honestly, even my own playthrough, wouldn't really recommend it. Now, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. The first game, oh boy, cannot recommend that enough. That is one of the best video games ever created in the history of mankind. I adore that video game. I highly recommend. What do I need to do now? I think now I said I was gonna go trade in our pigments, right? Let's go trade in our pigments, and then we go do the last tower on the way to Long Notch, and then we do the final mission. Let's do it. And we are at about the 2-hour mark. Okay, so we might still get like a full 3-hour stream. Let me see. I think I uploaded the last of the Horizon backlog I had today. So if this is a 3-hour stream, that only gives me 9 Xenoblade... Or not Xenoblade. We've been talking about Xenoblade so much. Oh my goodness. That only gives me 3 Horizon... Or 9 Horizon videos, which is 3 days worth of uploads. So I'd upload that Sunday, Monday, Tuesday probably. Or maybe try and stretch it out a little bit. Point is it's not gonna last me until Friday. Oh wait, we have another side quest. Hold up.
From different
This side quest must have come up because of other stuff we've done. All right, what's up with you?
Inatut. As we are bound by laws, you are bound by wire. Yet your crime was the act of killing. So we must drive you out. Away from the Werek. From protection. From our songs.
My chieftain, Kopalai, am I not your favorite fighter? Do you not recognize me from this tooth you knocked out?
How many times have I pulled you from danger by your neck? Made excuses for your behavior? You are my favorite! But the shaman is decided. While you wait for exile, think on what brought you here.
A test of strength! Who among us would refuse a challenge from an outlander? Not I! But I did not kill him!
Hush, hush. You can tell your story to the ice.
Everything's freezing. The ground, the air, me.
Sounds like you're having a bit of a rough time here, brother. Something I can help you out with?
You took Artok's mantle.
It's mine now.
I would like to see that fight.
They said that you killed someone.
Perhaps I did. If even my chieftain accepts it, it must be so.
That's not the way it works for me. Want to tell me your story?
I did fight with the Karja hunter to settle a challenge. That much is true. He was strong and damn quick. We traded punches, Good punches. Hard punches. And the next thing I remember... gray morning light, and the Karja beside me, with his head broken open. But the blow was not by my hand.
Very interesting. Okay, so this side quest wasn't available until after we became the chieftain. That makes sense.
Isn't your Werak supposed to support you? At least give you the benefit of the doubt?
When our Werak had caused a quarrel, I was a solution. To fight for its honor and win, they'd call on me. Or, when they needed someone to lose, for appearances, I could do that too. Now when Outlander is murdered without honor, all eyes are on me. I have become my Werak's shame.
They don't want an incident with the Karja, so you take the fall.
But it's what I do best.
So everyone knows you started the fight with this man?
Of course! For honor, I'll fight anyone. If I wasn't bound, I'd fight to prove myself right now!
I don't think that would help you.
This is what I am. Each runner in the Werak has a gift. I brawl. None can take a punch, a fall better than I can. Until this time, I was too drunk. We were grappling. He clapped my ears. I took one last swing as I went down, but not a killing blow. It can't have been.
And for your punishment, they'll exile you from the Werak?
From warmth. March me up the slopes of the Cloud Shear, leave me stripped and exposed.
That's awful.
If I survive, the land has absolved me. That's the law. It must be accepted.
It's still awful.
I'm not stupid. I don't like my chances either. I can't fight a mountain.
I'll be honest. You haven't got a good defense, Inatut.
I've heard that one before.
Where did the fight happen?
A clearing, just outside the Karja Outlanders camp. You should talk to them. They wouldn't hear me out. They say no one else could have been there, other than me and the dead man. The shaman consulted the signs in the snow and agreed.
I'll see what I can find out. And I'll be back.
I'll be here. What else am I gonna do? Until the Horn gives a call from my exile.
Frontier Justice. Alright, so we got another side quest to knock out before Firebreak. Fine by me. Now with that attitude, gotta get in the right headspace so you can beat the mountain in a fight.
Let us hope.
I don't know, man. That mountain's got hands. I've seen that mountain throw hands before, and
It's a pleasure to see you.
it'd be a rough one. It would take a lot of positive attitude. I'm betting that Inatut is a millennial. Probably means that his attitude will not be very well suited for beating a mountain in ritual combat. I say, as a millennial. Whoop. Do 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 do. That was a nice little tune. All right, what do we got going on over here? What's happening? Hit me with this save.
How did he get so close to the Sun King? The Oseram
Hi.
are blaming their shadows for their mistakes.
Huntress, what business do you have with us?
I was asked to look into the murder of a Karja hunter. What happened?
It's plain as day. A drunk Banuk thug picked a fight with Ruas, struck him down from behind and stole his headdress.
The accused man says that he didn't do it.
You're not going to get anything useful out of the Banuk, whether they talk to you or don't. They gather up like cloaks in a chill wind every time a hunter dies out here. Won't even hand Ruas's killer over for a proper trial.
A proper trial.
To fill his mouth with salt, and hold him up for the sun to consider over days. If it is clement, it may only take his sight, or his wits.
That's, wow. I just don't know what to say to that.
Doesn't sound like you trust the Banuk much.
They're not without their reasons to keep apart from us. 10 years of reasons.
Always the war. The war is over. We made amends, but no. The land never forgets.
Snow and ice keep memory, they say.
It takes time for scars to heal.
You think I don't know that? I still bear the lashes for refusing one of the Mad King's sun priests. I was your age then.
Times of shadow. Times of shadow.
So other Karja hunters have died in these lands before.
3, maybe 4 in the last few seasons. That's no surprise. This place punishes even the prepared, and many young nobles don't prepare. But usually the snow covers everything, and the bodies are never found. No thanks to the Banuk.
Do you think they're involved?
No. If it's not about their tribe, they don't want to get involved.
In these outlands, even the sun cannot thaw all it touches.
Where did you find Ruas's body?
There's no hunt, girl. Nothing to pick up.
Humor me. I'm a good tracker.
Down the rise to the west, there's a clearing. But a grazer herd couldn't have trampled it better. And if that barbarian gives up Ruas's headdress before they cast him out, let me know. It's valuable.
Valuable? Valuable? Like for money? Oh, I'm in. You should have mentioned that from the get-go. I'm finding that dang headdress. I'm putting it up on eBay.